We've talked the whole night through. Good morning to you.
Hey, honey, hurry up.
Good morning. It's great to stay up late. Good morning to you.
All right, sorry for the late entrance, Armand. You started without me.
I was a little trigger happy.
All right, well, welcome to In Bed with Armand and Angelina.
Good morning, wonderful people.
So today we are in our living room on the cushions that we use for the cabana bed out on the beach. So when it's rainy outside, we like to put it out on the floor and have slumber parties. So that's what we're doing today.
Plus, we've been sleeping in our own bed for 3.5 weeks in a row, and truthfully, we are not used to that. So it was kind of fun to have we watched part of the One World concert last night in the living room on the floor, and it just it's kind of fun.
Right. All right. Daily word or
I think daily word
good
would
morning?
be awesome.
Okay. So today's daily word is understanding. I open myself to spiritual understanding. When I feel frustrated by a personal or professional challenge, or feel unsafe or concerned about a situation or event, I seek greater understanding. When I try to understand, I open my heart. Maybe I just need to gather more information or request the advice of someone I trust. If I am in conflict with someone, I practice understanding by listening with a curious mind and a loving heart. I grow in spiritual understanding when I discern and heed my inner guidance. Beyond conscious thought, spiritual truth begins to illuminate my consciousness. As I release all that stands in the way of understanding and stand firm in the love that calls it forth, I am guided by my growing spiritual understanding.
Aho.
Oh, well, understanding's a great thing to learn how to do.
Yeah.
It's easy to, maybe judge someone for their behavior because you're not really understanding what they're going through or what's, just what they're thinking. Or they might have a different belief than what we do, and we got to understand that everyone's different and thinks differently.
And having their own experience. Greg Bear gives an example in his Real Love series about if you're sitting around a pool and you're having a wonderful time with your friends, which would be social distancing at this point, but let's just say there wasn't social distancing, you're having fun, you're sharing afternoon lunch and maybe some drinks by the pool, and somebody splashes water on you, and you let it go, and then they splash a little more water on you, and you're starting to get judgmental and excited. And then all of a sudden they start screaming and making a bunch of noises, and they're bothering you and they're interrupting you. And you run over to the side of that pool to give them a piece of your mind, and you see that it's a 5-year-old child drowning. That understanding changes your entire perspective about the situation. You went from judgmentalness to compassion.
Right. So I'm going to do a quote, as we always like to do. So, I think you can see it.
Yeah.
Clothe yourself with compassion, kindness, humility, gentleness, and patience. And it's from that great person,
Yeah.
Anonymous.
Sir Anonymous or Lady Anonymous. Not really sure. So let's talk a little tiny bit about how we can be more understanding, empathetic, and compassionate relative to politics. As you know, I created the Purple Evolution movement back in 2016, and it basically deals with the idea that we need to become more compassionate and empathetic towards the other half of America that's on a different side of the field than we are. And so by doing that, understanding, and one of the greatest ways we can be more understanding to people that have a different idea than we do, especially politically, is if they say something that freaks us out or that we don't understand, rather than dispute it or try to correct them or give our opinion, we can ask a question. let me know what your experience is and why you think that way. And we still may not change our way of thinking, but we will understand them better.
Yes. Should we ask our friend what's going on today?
We could. I'll have you do it.
Alexa, good morning.
Good morning. Today is National Garlic Day, and I sure hope that means tomorrow is National Breath Mints Day.
I don't know if you heard that, but she said that today is National Garlic Day, and I hope that tomorrow is National Breath Mints Day.
Hey, do you know we were at a
I'm
place in, I think it was Columbus, Ohio, and someone said we had to go to this ice cream place. Do you remember that?
That's right.
And they have garlic ice cream. It was really interesting. I can't say it wasn't bad, but I still like pralines and cream better.
That reminds me of when we were in Salem, Massachusetts, a couple of years ago, and we went to the street fair, and this guy was selling cookies made out of crickets. Apparently, that was the new thing.
Flour,
high
cricket
protein,
flour.
low fat, no carbs, and crickets. I did find after I ate them that day, I kept rubbing my legs together to try to mate with you.
I didn't try it. I couldn't. I'm not that bold.
One of our traditions is to share with you some of our favorite coffee mugs.
Oh, yeah.
And today we have the Mickey Mouse theme, duh. Hence our Mickey Mouse
That's
shirt.
right.
Can't really see him, but let's see. Ooh, Mickey Mouse.
Mickey Mouse.
Sure,
And this is the Beauty and the Beast. But Armand said it's the teacups, actually. It might be the
It
teacup
looks like
at
the
the ride.
teacups at the Magic Kingdom.
I think
This
you're
is
right.
just
I think that's what it is.
some Mickey paraphernalia.
And that's your favorite ride, isn't it, Armand?
I don't really like that ride.
He doesn't like the
I
spinning
like
ride.
thrill rides, but I don't like circular rides. They make me toss my cookies. Anyway, thank you, Najette and James, for giving us these.
That's
wonderful
right. And a shout out to them and to our cousin Krista Kuhn, who are big Disney freaks. We're wearing these shirts for y'all today.
Yeah, if you think we're Disney freaks, our cousin Krista makes us look like lightweights.
That's
Seriously.
right. That's
There's
right.
whole areas of her home dedicated to this. Yeah,
That's
she drank the Mickey Kool-Aid. Let's just say that.
All right. So we're going to check in and let you know, like maybe see how you're feeling. And through the virtual thing here. And I'm going to tell you what's been going on for me the past couple of days. So, you know, the first week was great. I've been doing projects, cleaning out closets, cleaning the garage, getting the beach all, you know, spruced up and nice as far as the decor. Armand does all the raking of the sand and all and getting the leaves out. And
It's my morning Reiki.
and so that was the first maybe 2 weeks even I spent that. And then this past week I decided, you know what, I'm going to do some more relaxed time. And Armand and I seem to, you know, watch our programs that we like and movies and concerts. And we watched a live version of Phantom of the Opera. That was phenomenal. And so yesterday I got out of bed going, God, I'm feeling kind of unproductive and not motivated, and I got to do something because I'm feeling like there's things I want to do that like work on some music and work out a little bit. And always when we're home before we go on a trip, it's like, I didn't have time to do that. Another time I didn't have time when I'm home, and now I have all this time and I'm not being very productive. So yesterday I said, Armand, let's get out of bed and do some exercise, some stretching. So we did our plank. That we like to do 2-minute planks, which there's a pirate's like planking. It's
What's a pirate's favorite
yoga.
yoga
Posture.
pose? The plank.
That's right. So anyway, that started me to get back into things. So I did some music, did some singing, and working out. We're going to stretch out again today, maybe do some Zumba. So I have, you know, I guess I'm a quote person, a quote queen, because I like quotes. So this is one I found last night that says, treadmills get you nowhere. Isn't that
Scary
funny?
Mommy. That's very funny.
And that's from Scary Mommy. It's a really fun site that I found yesterday, last night. So, and
Sounds like my childhood.
and then here's the other one. You want to say it, Armand?
Sure. Why do hamburgers go to the gym? to get better buns, obviously you go to the gym a lot. The truth is, we didn't go to the gym again today, and
yeah.
that makes 5 years in a row. Anyway, she still thinks I'm funny after almost 20 years. Amazing.
So other ways, if you're feeling that same thing, just kind of, I don't want to say lazy, but just like unmotivated and not being productive, and maybe too much in front of the TV, the computer, on Facebook.
I resemble that comment.
So it's, other things are just to go outside, like maybe in your backyard or somewhere to get fresh air. And, it's good to be out in the earth.
Yeah, grounding. Take your shoes off, get your feet in the dirt, in the grass,
Right.
Or in the sand, wherever
Right.
you can go.
They actually say it puts in, I don't know what they're called,
Good ions.
good ions into your body. Thanks, Armand. And you know what?
I got
Just,
my eye
like,
on you.
Go hug a tree, as they say,
I
right?
got my eye on you. You tree hugger.
All right. I think I don't have any more quotes.
No, I
So
think
maybe
this
it's
has
time
been our
to-
good morning. I'll tell you a little bit. For me yesterday, I was unmotivated as well. And what's so interesting is the things that make you feel better, like getting up out of bed, going outside, doing some stretching. I did some sit-ups, which I hadn't been able to do. About 5 days ago, I decided to pull some weeds in our front rock garden. We have like a little Buddhist meditation garden. And that position of pulling the weeds, I tore a muscle. Now, I can tell you, when I was in my 40s, I would not have torn a muscle from pulling a few weeds. And so it affected my tennis, and I had trouble even getting in and out of bed a few days ago. But all is well now.
But when you have something like that and you start to mend and feel better, are you so grateful
Yeah.
that we take it for granted, all those bodily things that we have and that work, and then you start to get better and like, oh my God, I'll never take that for granted.
Yeah,
So it's,
absolutely. So I feel better, and I did some sit-ups and some stretching yesterday. And what I was saying is, the things that make you feel the best, you're the most reluctant to do. But the stretching and the push-ups and the planking and the going outside gave us both a little more energy to do some stuff tomorrow. Now yesterday. I will say this: Angelina thinks she's unproductive if she takes a day off, which is unbelievable. Even God rested a day a week.
I know,
Okay.
I know.
So thanks for spending the morning with us in our
That's
living
right.
room.
So enjoy a church of your choice that's online. We've been doing that every Sunday and really enjoying it. And if you want to do more than one, we have different time zones.
That's right.
So you can watch one at 11 and then watch out in Arizona or New Mexico, where
right.
it's 2 hours or 3 hours later. So enjoy.
4 different time zones. You could do
And
4 different services.
If you feel like you're just spending too much time on the computer, plank while you watch the service. Arr.
By the way, quick plug, I'll be doing a virtual Native American flute class today at 2 p.m.
Yeah.
And I have room for a couple more people. I'm just going to start with 5 and see how that goes. It'll be the first time. So all you have to do is send me your email on Facebook or something. I'll send you an invite. And if you don't make it in today's group, I'll be regrouping for next week and figuring out how many and how it works. Okay.
Cool. Have a great day, and we'll see you tomorrow.
Good morning. We've talked the whole night through. Good morning. Good morning to you.
And you, and you, and you.
Good morning. Good morning. It's great to stay up late. Good morning. Good morning to you.
Cheers.